Hello and welcome back to Minecraft All the Mods 8. Now, last episode did end up getting distracted for quite a while on that treasure hunt instead of trying to find what I was actually looking for, which was these werewolves, which I managed to find a few finally. But now that I have these, I threw them in here so they can try and be Drigme farmed, although I don't think they're going to drop anything until they actually turn into werewolves. But also, I'm not quite sure how I got it, but in order to make sure the Drigmes were actually farming what they're supposed to, I killed off a couple of the other pins, like the cows and all that, and I ended up getting a everlasting beef. So I got two of those actually. So I cooked one of them and I'm leaving it in my backpack to see if it works this way. Because unlike before, the rejuvenating flesh, since I already made one, since that didn't turn into infinite food in my backpack, I'm testing this one out. Which, now that I actually have enough to make a ton of this. There we go. That is the rejuvenated flesh done. Which means that's another step done on this. So now I think it's time to focus on antimatter. Which, if I remember correctly, the reason I didn't make any before is because I was out of steel. Which I should move all this over. Now that should start making even more steel. Now I need a chemical crystallizer, which takes steel casing. Make two of the... Wait, why don't I only make... Oh, I'm out of glass. Alright, so let's see. Antimatter pellet, which is made out of crystallized antimatter. So I need to figure out how to make antimatter. I can turn a pellet back into it, but that's not the goal. Let's see. Wait, what? Yeah, it's the antimatter pellet I need for this. So I need to supercritical phase shifter, which is a multi-block structure I'm gonna have to figure out how to make. Made out of polonium. Well, I mean, at least I've already made that. I just have to figure out how to make this thing. Alright, so how much spare polonium's in here? Not much. I'm gonna have to make a few more of these new solar neutron activators. Let's see, what does it take to make a few more of these? That takes a bigger crafting grid. And now that I have steel casing, I can actually make a few of them. Okay. So just going to throw all these on here. That should be significantly faster. Now I just need to make the dangerous part of a nuclear reactor. So I guess I have to make a larger one of these now? Okay, well, time to do that. Alright, I have made a much more significantly terrifying sized reactor. And unlike this version, which has the spacing, as you can see, this one's a full block of it in the inside. So hopefully this one doesn't blow up. But hey, at least that'll be something entertaining happening. So time to turn it on. Looks like it's not blowing up. Oh, I need a pipe. Thermal conductor, pressurized tube. Need to place one of these right here. So it looks like it's not blowing up. It's keeping cool. Okay. Oh yeah, is the other one on? There, now they're both on. And now it having two reactors, how much faster is this? Is it any faster? It's not going up at all. Oh, it's not. Are any of these filling with any? 12 MB. Oh, that one's going up pretty fast. All the others are pretty slow. So it seems instead of a larger reactor, that's not what I need. I need a bunch of smaller reactors, it seems. Alright, now, I kind of done something a little bit overkill. Not too overkill, but if you remember a few seconds ago in the video, I said that I needed to make a bunch of small reactors instead of a big one, since they burn at the same rate no matter what size they are. So, I ended up needing a switch to turn them on. Because I created this monstrosity here. But yeah, basically, it's just a bunch of these just 8 of those reactors just all set up here. All linked to one switch. And also this time, unlike the other ones where I'm just purely throwing away the steam I get, this one I put tanks on because who knows what use I might have for it. It's loud, definitely. And they're already filling with steam. So much steam that it's also throwing it away and filling the tanks. But this should be creating enough fissile material. Or not fissile material, but nuclear. Oh, I didn't connect the lines together. The nuclear waste from these new machines aren't actually going in. And I just ruined this entire line, I think. On break. Alright, do I have another tank on me? Because now I'm going to have to deal with the fact there's a bunch of stuff that doesn't belong in this line. Alright, there we go. All the sulfuric acid's been absorbed. And if I place that back there, now the sulfuric acid's back where it's supposed to be. Now this needs to go down 1, or down 2. Wrap around here. And connect. Now all the nuclear waste should be leaving this reactor. I better turn this one on. And this one. But now with 10 fission reactors, how fast is this? 200 millibuckets in that one. Are any of these even filling right now? Wait, why aren't they going up? Oh, that was a 300. Okay, so they are going up significantly faster than before. Yeah, you can see the line flashing now instead of it taking forever for it to notice anything moving. So now it's visible improvement on the speed. Although spent nuclear waste, I don't know what I can use this on. Is that what I need to have decay? Spent. Nope, there's utterly no use for it. So do I still have that radioactive barrel? Buttons, I forgot them again. I still have it. Okay, good. Now, if I side config gases, the output goes to the right, which means I just need to quickly move this one over. But there's a wrench setting on this, right? Yeah. Fix those. Is that extracting the nuclear waste? Yes, it did. So now this barrel goes right here. And now the nuclear waste should start decaying in here. Alright, so now this is fully set up properly. I just need the polonium to speed up. Which, yeah, it's not making any because it's currently not day, which means I should go sleep. Which means I can also go set my spawn back where it's supposed to be. Whoa, that was a lot faster than I was expecting. Oh wait, bed's not down there. I'm used to up here just being decorative instead of having a reason to go up here. This is totally not my first time sleeping in the bed. Totally. I totally think I slept in it before. I have no idea. But now with all those reactors going on under the floor, yep, and you can see these are running. Wow, it's fast. This one, it's just automatic in this one. It's just making as fast as it can go in. How fast is the polonium going up? It's already 500 buckets. Or 500 millibuckets. Now, is there any other way I can speed this up? Probably not. Other than just making more reactors. So, I guess it's time to go do that now. Turns out 10 reactors wasn't enough. I may or may not have once again gone fishing with radiation. And once again, it proves it's really effective. How did I get bone meal from a fish? But I might as well collect all this fish because who knows what it might be useful for. And if not, who knows, I might be able to, when I get villagers for the mine colony thing, if I ever do that. Since it seems like I've had that since episode, what, 4 or 5? And I still haven't done anything with it. But hey, feeding all my villagers a radiated fish, that doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. But yeah, as you can see, there is a new building, and there seems to be nuclear waste going into said new building. But yeah, since last cut, you probably are wondering why I'm up here instead of showing you the fusion reactors down here. That's because, as you might notice, there's a nice new floor with pipes going under the floor. So you might be wondering what's below the floor. That would be fusion reactors all the way down to bedrock, all piped together. So yeah, now that I have myself a nice absurd amount of fusion power, I connected all that up to these solar neutron activators, which then goes into this new building, which the new building doesn't seem to work. Why aren't you working? Well, there's something wrong with that, but I'll figure that out in a minute. But as you might notice, it's an entire solar neutron building. All designed to make polonium and send it back out. Just the issue is, for some reason, it's not making polonium. Not being stored in a tank or anything, it's just not here. But I guess in the meantime, I should probably figure out how to set this up. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. Let's deleting stuff again. So in order to make this, I need polonium pellets, plutonium pellets, and HDP sheets. So I need to make... Okay, so it just needs any water and plutonium. How do I get plutonium? By putting it through an isotopic centrifuge with nuclear waste. Okay, so that's a lot simpler to make than the other recipe. Okay. Alright, well now to set this machine up. I am now realizing I have no idea how to set this thing up. How exactly does this thing work? Is this supposed to go on the inside instead? Alright. It hasn't been too long since the last clip, but as you can see, I figured out how to do this. I just looked up a YouTube video. I already closed it, so I immediately forgot whose video it was, so sorry for whoever that was. But basically, all you gotta do is just make a ball, or make like a ball with the corners cut out, like this. And then have the superconductor coils, have 6 of them facing the center on these, and having these SPS ports in the center of each glass. And then you need 1 input for the polonium and 1 output for the antimatter. And all you gotta do is turn it on, and it makes a loud noise and a cool animation, and you start getting antimatter, which can then be converted into antimatter pellets. So now that part is done. So now we can move on to the next piece of the Philosopher's Fuel. which I guess we'll do Ognesion, which, oh wow, that's easy. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. I just need to convert Dragon Breath, and considering I already have that automatable. So let's see. Dissolver. Oh, I already had one? Okay. Oh, I guess if I already... I already have one over there. Okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to melt something over here. I was trying to melt it down so I can make something else. But yeah, I guess if I just need Dragon's Breath, I can just melt this down into what I need. Although it looks like I might need to make more than one just to make this a bit more ridiculous how much I have. But yeah, apparently I have two of these things for some reason, and I don't know why. Where did it... Oh, there's the totem slot! Wait, I can just wear multiple totems? Wait, so... I can just wear more... I can just wear extra lives, there! I'm now nearly impossible to kill, and I have extra lives. Alright, so killing me has just got even harder. And it appears that this eternal steak does not count as food. That is a shame. It appears I still have to rely on all the polonium food and toast. This toast, however, is a really powerful and easy to get food for the backpack. This is producing a lot faster than I thought it would. But now this is the Ognesion done too, so now I'm on to the next thing for the Philosopher's Fuel. I was not expecting it to be that quick through that mod. Alright, so Antimatter's done. So now it's Firelight or Twilight Portal. And considering the time I have left, I'm doubting I have enough time to go all the way through Twilight Forest. So let's see. Firelight Ingots. Alright, so this is an elemental craft thing, which requires a lot of things I've never heard of. Element container. Drenched iron ingot, contained crystal, burnt glass, element pipe, white rock. Okay, is there an elemental craft quest line? Hey, yo. That's a lot of stuff. Now, what is this? Oh, finally I have this book. I now have the ability to look through every mod. That is so handy that I finally have this. Alright, so what's this? How do I reload it? Relatively okay, so I need a magazine. Wait, what? Use its charge to duplicate items? Okay, I'm gonna try and get that. Or this is an entirely different tangent than getting bullets, but I'm gonna quickly see if I can find bullets before I lose this menu. Oh, there's a lot of bullets. Oh, and there's magazines too. Okay. Where are they? Alright, so everything in there's gone. Okay. All my animals are gone. Where did all my animals go? Alright, well, I'm guessing something bugged and every animal is now gone. Guess I need to go find creepers somewhere else. Charge. Did I get it in one go? Nope. Alright, so time to snipe you, and you. Nothing. How rare is a charged creeper? Alright, so this only lets me... this only lets me duplicate basic things, it seems. Yeah, I can't duplicate anything fancy, it seems. That is a bit of a shame. Alright, let's see. If I remember correctly, the pack just updated, so yeah, now there's basic power and bigger reactors. which appears to only have one quest for getting the uranium ingot, which I don't need. I already have some pretty hefty reactors I'm not even using. At least not even using for power. I'm just throwing it away. Alright, so let's see. I need to get what I need for the Twilight Forest ready, which is fill a 2x2 hole and fill it with water and throw in a... Okay, so I need flowers and a diamond. Let me just break a hole in the wall here. Oh, hey, there's some shroom lights under the ground. Yeah, that's totally not a secret room down there I use for making thumbnails. Alright, so make a quick path. Once again, I go off on a tangent on the entirely wrong thing I wanted to do. Put these here. Finish the dirt there. Alright, got a nice little Twilight Forest shrine portal. Okay. That was totally what I meant to do instead of elemental craft. Totally didn't go on another tangent. Okay, let's see. Is there a quest line for it? Yep, there is. That is long. That is much longer than I thought it'd be. Well then, looks like I'm going to have to create an area for elemental craft before I do the next episode. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.